Yeah.
So it was weird. Last time it like didn't record the whole session.
We hadn't started it. I started it in the middle of the session because we hadn't started it.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. We're going to fiddle with a couple of things here.
You don't have it programmed for you?
I guess not. Let's see. I need to get. That's what I need. I imagine you have all the same things on yours, right?
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It's great. It's just. It's such a good car.
Oh, sure.
And,
This thing is the best.
When I tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I sold my G80 for this, they kind of look at me like I have three heads. You know? Like, what'd you do that for? I'm like, well, I mean, everything about it I like better. From the look to the way it drives to, I like the sound of the engine. I did not like the sound of the G80 engine. I mean, look, it's splitting hairs, you know.
Sure.
I mean, I could be so lucky to be able to say that, but like, there's a lot of pumped-in noise in that car.
Oh yeah.
And so it sounds like you've got like a power tool or something.
I have an X3M, and it sounds very artificial when you're on it.
So for traction,
Yep.
I was going to put it on sport.
Sport's good.
Okay.
Yep.
And you know what? I think I forgot to put V mode on last time, so we were driving like straight up. Oh, wait a minute.
There we go.
Okay.
Test. Check.
Yep.
Okay, good.
All right. Tire pressures are down.
Great. That's what we want.
They're down to about 30.
I see that, and which again, it'll be fine because by the time they get hot, they'll be proper. So for this one, what I would emphasize to work on is being smooth.
Yes.
So we want to try to get our input smooth, and we want to try to, just basically be smooth and consistent, and then build pace. I feel like a couple of times on the last session you were trying to go fast, and it's the most counterintuitive thing, because when you try to go fast is when you make mistakes, and when you're just trying to be consistent is actually when you go the fastest.
Yep, I get it. It's the old smooth is fast.
100%. Right? You got it.
From the movie Cars. Do your kids see that movie?
Absolutely. It's very funny. I do photography. I started out many years ago out of college. One of my first jobs was shooting antiques. And I would move these antiques that were worth many times my entire net worth. And I'm moving these things, and like a mantra, I would tell myself, smooth is fast. Is because one of those, I would say slow is smooth, smooth is fast, because when you make mistakes is when it takes a lot of time. Yeah. And so it was very funny, and that translated very well to, I already had that mantra before I ever started racing. So just, smooth inputs, but also means you can still do things hard. So applying the brake on turn 1, for example. You want to go on the brake hard, but you want to do a smooth, gradual release towards the apex. Or same thing, when you're doing your turn-in, you don't want to kind of dart the car over into your turn-in. You want to kind of make it a little bit more smooth. Now I know sometimes it looks like a lot more darty when you're doing it at speed. But the idea is, the smoother you can make those hands, the less you're asking of the wheels and tires to do, and the faster you'll end up going.
Yep.
So the idea is, by doing a good line that's consistent and smoothing your inputs, you're actually asking less of the car, and the less you're asking of it, the more it has to give.
Yeah. Makes sense.
How's the fuel level? Good?
Yeah, we got a half tank.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Well, it's not a Corvette. I totally ran out of gas one time, and man, you don't ever want to do that.
We were close. A couple years ago, 2 years ago, when Connor and I came, we had to get off the track on session 3.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, I had it, and it said, like 12 miles to go. So I thought, okay, well, I got 5 or 6 laps left. And then on the downhill, it all of a sudden went to 0. And by the end of the straight, the car was turning itself off.
Yeah. Try that.
Yeah, man, you can be comfy while you're on track too. You got the ventilated seats for when it gets a little too warm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Actually used them on the last track day.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's like,
oh man,
such a great car.
Yeah, there's no reason why you can't be comfortable too, you know?
Yeah, Colby said he slid out a little bit on, was it Big Ben?
So yeah, it was between turn 1 and 2. He applied a little too much throttle a little too early. And so he got a little sideways on exit, and I think it kind of rattled him a little bit.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, that was hard late. My first spin was actually between 1 and 2. I did the exact same thing, but I ended up like backwards and off track. So for him, I mean, he just had to step out a little bit, which was great. If you guys haven't done it, trying that car, he counter steered and he handled it beautifully.
Yep.
So I was like super confident with him. I wasn't worried at all. But if you get a chance to do one of those car control clinics and learn to slide the cart around, learn to be, and that way you get really comfortable being sideways, and it doesn't freak you out when you've had a lot of time being sideways. You're like, oh, okay, well this is just being sideways.
Right. I was talking to one of the guys here. Actually both of them. We're just chatting about the day and stuff, and they said they can't remember a novice session this fast.
I agree, man.
I mean, this is my 5th one, and I've never seen it this fast.
It's a great group. I think it on a day like today, it brings out more capable people because I think other people will get scared off by the cold.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm loving it because it's keeping the car cool.
Oh yeah.
I can run some heat and cool the car even more.
stay to the left. And then just go all the way down to the green flag. And we're going to signal Matt that we want space by going like this. There you go, exactly. So we're going to tell him we need space. So Matt's the guy who's going to stop at Matt. We're going to get the signal. Lexus isn't giving point buys. Lexus has got no awareness. Go. There you go.
stay further left?
Yeah, stay further left until you turn in. You should be all the way on the left-hand side before that corner.
Gotcha.
Everything else is doing great, man. A little later, turn in on the left side. Wait, now all the way in. Start using on the throttle. 50% here. 100%.
It's not. How do you tell if it's a full course yellow or not?
Well, there's nobody else is waiting.
Okay. Sorry. Fair enough.
Good. I thought you did.
Yeah.
You just looked at the next flag station. Let's get back on. Further left. Now turn it. Exactly. Get to the apex. You were doing great here, and then West Bend were fabulous. But I would say, especially on entrance to the uphill and on turn one on Big Bend, you're starting the full car width off from the left, which is going to make it harder to get through the turn and carry more speed. The idea is that you're asking less of the front tires by making you don't have to turn the wheel nearly as much when you're starting from wider out. It's kind of the idea.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I think you kind of got in your own head a little bit after you got a little squirrely there.
Yeah, that was,
which is
it was
okay,
fine.
man.
Yeah,
Hey, I'd rather you check it as opposed to, oh, man, I'll tell you, people, they get squirrely and then they just go even harder. So,
Yeah.
no, I'd rather you kind of, pull back a little bit. Yeah, you can go. Perfect. But yeah, how did it feel?
It felt great.
Oh, good.
It felt great. I noticed that I don't know if I already said this, but I didn't have it in V mode.
Yeah.
Meaning I didn't have like the full, the suspension and everything else.
Sure. No, you were definitely a lot quicker that time.
Yeah. I mean, it was so much better all the way around.
Sure.
Yeah, and I do feel, I don't know what the lifespan of these tires are.
Well, it's really, it's how much tread have you got on them. I mean, I take mine all the way down to the cords.
Okay.
So if there's still tread on the tire, you got life left.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely got a little squirrely there. In a way, it was kind of fun. It's like
Yeah, exactly. And you caught it, and you were fine. And so, but I appreciate you kind of like dialing back a little bit afterward.
Yeah.
But you're doing good, man.
Yeah. I didn't go in the grass, did I?
No, not at all. No,
Okay.
we would have gone in and
I was gonna say.
had a little talk. So.
Okay.
No. You were doing great. I would say the main thing to work on going forward is car placement.